Yo, what's up? We in Bali. It's a degenerate guys trip and we're gonna fly, we're gonna party, I'm gonna chill because basically all my quads are broken. I have not flown since when everything is like not working or somewhat working or maybe, you know, not even flying and stuff like that, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. I'm just gonna sit here, chill, and do behind the scenes BTS shots. I'm waiting for Jab. Jab is stuck in immigration, so here's that. I see the It's like my bag is like super heavy. So we checked into the villa, unpacked, and just chilled for the rest of the day.
Cheers.
Yes, cafe. Jab really wanted to bring us to this place called Tempo Dolo. However, I was really afraid I was going to catch like Bali belly on the first day. But I didn't. We didn't, okay? It was all good, right? And there was like this drink that's like all mixed up with all this random stuff in there, and it was really good. Then we hit a bunch of clubs, and I did not enjoy the clubs as much as I enjoyed watching Jab getting tortured by how poor the DJs were. The DJs were pretty bad. The next day, we made it to the Mega Bando. It is located in here. I will leave all the locations on the Google Map pin, drop something in the location. Getting in there, you just need to walk up to this little hut where Pak Rudy is stationed. He lives there. He takes care of the band, okay? I would like to have permission, and he always gets permission, and he is always there. So, and tip him a little bit, and then be on your way. If you don't know the way in, you can ask him, but usually the way we make it through is like we go straight, we cut across into this monument area, and then we sneak into the bando. Real shady.
You usually sit that side. The other side. We cross here and then we go.
Oh, here also kolam.
Everything kolam.
This one is deep or what?
It's very deep. You can't even see the bottom. This is the things I get up to. I come to abandoned buildings with my friends. You still like me?
I really don't like this place, but you know, it's the biggest bando you'll ever see, and I like to bring guys to go check out this bando. I crashed one of my quads here last year. They went into the water, pools of water everywhere, spent hours trying to fish it out. Finally got it, but everything was gone. I don't know what kind of water they have in there, just don't crash your quads, there are plenty of pools of water in there. And as usual, we set ourselves up for failure by doing some kind of challenge of this dive gap over here, and then like Jam is just constantly trying to get into the dive gap. So already, first pack already, this did. I called him chicken once or twice.
Pulau people go in already.
So it's about 2 o'clock now, and Jap is gonna attempt the last attempt. Touch wood lah, you know, he makes it to the 2 holes. I did not make it to the 2 holes in the first time, I think, but nice! What the hell, bro? You want to break the quad this head like you land. It was a successful session because no quads were left behind. We left, we got back to the villa, I took a quick dip in the pool, chugged a beer, and then quickly head back out on the bike again for an hour ride to Uluwatu. Hour? 30 minutes on this bike already, my backside pain already, and then 1 hour some more. I was like, my god, it's like, where the hell are we going, man? I want to go to some cinematic place and everything. Oh, like, see you in a bit. Mwah. The entire way, I felt like I was just chasing sunlight, riding into the sunset. I want to ride you into the sunset. I was really afraid by the time we get to the spot, it will be dark, okay, and there will be no more sun. When we get there, quickly unpack, just send it, okay? Look at that. Look
can't even hold this thing straight. So yeah, we are here, standing at the very edge. And a bunch of people here. It's like he's getting a shot.
I sent it with my Tony from Flyfish RC, and it is the most ballsiest thing ever done. It's a sub 255 inch. It had no GPS, it had questionable batteries, and I even had RX loss. You know, that's the thing. It's like, it had nothing, okay? This is one of those quads where it's like, if I lose it, I lose it kind of thing. And it was funny. And then I tried my very best to keep it alive. I only sent 3 packs because the batteries that I brought along were quite questionable. They were 6S batteries, but the moment I take off, it was like 3.2 volts. And I don't know if something wrong with the voltage thing. I'll never bother to check. But I just quickly sent it. It was fun. But the guys, I don't know why they took so long to set up. Especially Utica. Utica brought his cine lifter, you know, and he was like trying to do some shot with his friend, was painting on top of the edge of the rock and stuff like that. And it was kind of strange. It was like taking 1 hour to set up.
By the time Utica sets up everything, the sun set already. We've been here an hour, okay? We got here at 5 and they've been trying to set this thing up for like an hour. A bunch of beers here would be awesome right about now. But no, we didn't get beers because we were lame. We're lame. We got on the bike. We didn't do anything, you know. We just like got on the bike. I jumped into the pool. I came back, jumped into the pool.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. We just jumped into the pool. I was like sweaty as hell. Jumped into the pool and then straight away. Then Utica was like, let's go. Oh, I downed the beer when I got back. I spit it down the bintang, and I bought more bintang as well. So later it's like, if we make it back safely, inshallah, then we can.
There's more bintang, right?
Yeah, there's more bintang.
Still save some.
Yeah. I bought a new case.
You bought a new case?
Yeah, I bought a new case. So that's why I was late. Ah, you see? You see? You see? Who's the man? Who's the man? Who's the man? Are you calibrating your gimbals?
Yeah.
Not so hard. Softly. Gently. It's like a woman's...
By the time he took off, it was nearly sunset.
What the hell is that, man?
And I don't know whether or not he got a good shot, but you know, I was pretty happy. Everybody was happy. No quads were lost.
Fly is so good.
I hope you expose properly.
Yes, I think so.
That's the scariest
I dive over her. Yeah, and then I turn. I think I'm done.
Yeah, I'm also done. Really,
I wouldn't fly into the back.
There were great guys over there that were showing us the spot. And then after that, we head for dinner and then back to the villa. It was just basically chilling in the villa until, you know, probably 11 or something. And then after that, we went out clubbing. That's all you do in Bali. You fly, you charge your packs for the next day, and then you go clubbing. And then I don't remember where we went. I think we went to Lava Vela or something like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, we went to Lava Vela, and then we tried to get Utica drunk unsuccessfully. You know, open bottles and shit. You know, be all baller and stuff. It's like my Sing dollar, but it's like because oh yeah, it was fun. It was fun. It was just like, you know, having fun with the guys and stuff like that. The next day, again, woke up hangover and shit. Oh, okay, I'm back at the villa. We're just gonna chill here, probably take a nap, get some sun, make it. Only in the afternoon that we decided to go hit the spot. The spot is Taman Festival. It is located here. Taman Festival is about an hour away from where we stayed, which is Seminyak. Most places are an hour away from Seminyak. And it is a tourist location. It is a spot which is like a bando that is next to the beach. So if you want to do cinematic, you can do that. You can do bando bashing if you want to do that, which is freaking awesome as well. Because it's a tourist spot, you need to pay per entry. Each entry is about 20,000 IDR per person. That is $1.50, $1.60 Sing. The other thing is that it closes at 7. So get there early so you can have a long time to fly. And I told you about sunsets already in Bali being earlier. So by the time it hits 7, there's no sun anymore. And not only that, there's no lights. Okay, so just be aware of that.
They're still flying, but sun's going down. But I got the shot, flew around, did some maddies, did some trippy spins, did some dives, did some power loops. And then like Utica still trying to get that shot. Come on guys, dive!
Can't do because I'm using the heavier battery.
What nonsense is that? What nonsense is that, bro? Can't do because you're using the heavier battery. Heavier battery means more juice, right? More power. More power, baby. More power, baby. Do it, do it. I'm terrible. Should never ever go fly with me because I'll tell you to do stupid things and then you end up losing your quad.
It was great. It was so fun. Like I get there, did all the things I needed to do, flew all my packs, didn't lose a quad. They cleared up the entire area already in Taiwan Festival, because when I was there a year before, we have all this overgrown bush and shrubbery and things to get caught in, and they cleared it all up, and it was amazing. You have more gaps to hit, more places to fly, and Jab also decided to do like some kind of ocean cinematic midnight flight kind of thing, which is kind of strange. No light flight kind of thing, which is I would never do that. That's scary as hell. Oh wow! So Jeb is gonna send it. He's gonna send it into the ocean. He wants to sacrifice his quad, and let's see how it goes.
There you see the boats. You see one boat with light flickering on the. Where are you going?
Hey, you made it!
I loved it. Absolutely loved it. It's like flying at Taiwan Festival is my top spot to fly in Bali, because you can do everything. You can do freestyle, you can do cinematic, you can do bandos, best ever. Just be aware that there are people there. There will be tourists, and you need a spotter, because sometimes they'll be inside the bando walking around, and you don't want to fly and crash into something. They also do all kinds of other stuff there, like airsoft sports, so just be aware, okay? So some days you're lucky, some days you may not be lucky, so just be aware of that. Super fun. I only hit 3 spots in Bali, and then after that we went to party again, right? This time we went to a club called Shishi. Shishi is like a more of a upscale kind of ish, upscale-ish on a Sunday night especially. It's like Bali is still one of the most favorite places to go fly. There's close to where I am. Very little rules or regulations. There's lots of bandos, lots of cinematic things you can do. I absolutely love it. It's about 2 hours, 3 hours flight away from Singapore. Highly recommended. Food is great. It's not as cheap as it used to be, but the quality of food has increased to the point where, gentrified, to the point where you can get some really, really good food there as well at a cheaper price. This is why I feel like most Singaporeans or Australians love to go to Bali. It's just the price. So the price competitiveness just makes you feel like, wow, I could live here totally. That was our trip to Bali. We're gonna do it again next year. So if you want to come along with, send me a PM or send me a DM, and then we could try and schedule it. But yeah, that's it. That was the Bali trip. Thanks guys for showing up. Thanks to all the guys that actually made it out of the group chat. That is actually the most important thing, because every time I make a trip, I will invite as many people as I can, because you can fit as many people in the villas, but these are the only ones that showed up, and I highly appreciate it. Thanks.